Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Gerald Duck. I'm going to be changing my name to Brandon Stanley San Angelo. And welcome to my vlog of Sunday, February 22nd. I didn't do a vlog yesterday. Playing with my compliance magnets. My parents bought this for me a million years ago. And here they are. This is my magnet, my paper towel holder, and I'm using it as like auto spool so I can grab as many magnets as I want. This is a small dodecahedron I've made. It might be hard to kind of make out the pentagons. But yeah, so that's that. And then you can just take this and then you just turn it into a big ol' O. And some O's are bigger, some O's are smaller. No magnets for Kitty. They'll swallow them.
Wait, I'm actually cooking the boss.
And they'll pinch your intestines together.
Wait, I'm actually cooking.
Big ol'. This one goes, oh. You gotta always figure out what the polarity of the magnet is. And then you just spin around.
I did like, yeah, he's dead.
This is my small pentagon that's bigger than the last pentagon, and it's hollow. So I wanted to kind of try to make a dodecahedron out of these. And the way that I'm making these pentagons is pretty difficult for the layman, okay? You're gonna have to really buckle up and put on your listening ears, okay? You take a string of magnets. You go in here, you count out little 5 magnets. 2, 5. And then you got, here's a tiny little pentagon. And you go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accidentally crushed it. Don't worry guys, if you accidentally crush your magnet, that's just how it goes, okay? These are compliance magnets, not sun magnets. Okay, so now you got 2 pentagons. Or 1 pentagon. You got 2 rings of pentagons. And then you do it one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then boom. Now you're gonna go put 3, 2 on each side. And there's 5 sides because it's a pentagon. That's how pentagons work, guys. Doing a terrible job. When the camera turns on, you're just everything always goes to poop. So I was watching this movie today. It was really insane. I liked it a lot. It was crazy Insano style. It's called Annihilation. And I started watching and I was like, didn't I already watch this movie before?
No.
And it turns out Natalie and I had already watched it, the first 5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
And we got bored. And I was sitting there and I was like, what is this movie trying to say? What is it trying to do? And you have Natalie Portman as the protagonist. And she's cheating on her husband with a work professor. And that's not good. And so she feels like she owes it to her husband who comes back from the dead. But he didn't really. Okay, so now you got like a star. That's how stars are made. There's a pentagon in the middle, and you put little doohickeys on it. You wrap it around, wrap the sides around like that.
CB.
Okay, then you get something akin to this, another pentagon. But I'm gonna take 2 small magnets and put them on each of the holes.
Personally, we're just gonna.
Like this.
I know. We can just. I'm just gonna one tap.
1, 2. Flip it around. 1, 2. Flip it around. You gotta do that 5
Okay, 5,000
whole times. Boom. 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 And then you can see it looks like a pentagon again. And I'm gonna put a single magnet in the center of that. I'm gonna wrap magnets around it, I think twice. And then it's gonna be a solid pentagon. So there's a magnet in the middle.
Turn on PvP, guys.
I'm gonna work on the edges like this.
Where is he?
And you wanna push the magnets to the side that they don't wanna go.
Yes,
Oops.
he's right there.
It's really difficult because they're micro magnets. They're compliance magnets.
Packing them up right now.
And you just go around and then you get yourself a little pentagon. And then you can just
Just
wrap
go to a different boat, bro.
the pentagons, connect them like this. It can kind of cut apart really easy, but if you want, you can take them like this and take the card and cut them in half. Now you want to do it with, when you have a set polarity,
This is so funny.
you don't want to mix up grabbing beads from the top or the bottom, and I say that, but if this wasn't on there, you would not get confused between which side is the side that you're using, and if they stick together like this,
If I get a fist of darkness, I can
then you've done it right.
Sword base.
but if they lattice in between each other, then you've done it wrong, you did a bad
Holy
job.
shit. Oh, how did I fucking...
So yeah, you just do that. Anyway, so I was watching Annihilation, and there is so much that I was thinking about during that movie, and it was kind of like there is explanation in the movie that the shimmer is not containing the signals, the radio signals, the GPS signals, or any radio waves. They were scrambling it, kind of refracting is the word that they use. And when I hear refracting, I hear kind of like sequencing, like kind of, I hear like you take the light and then you shine it through a prism and then it bounces out into different colors. And so that was kind of like the theory of what was happening in the movie. And I didn't really understand what that meant, what she meant by it's refracting the signals, it's refracting the GPS, it's refracting everything, it's including refracting genes. Our genes are refracting, but it's, I'm not sure exactly where the shimmer stemmed from, other than the origin point being the lighthouse. There's some sort of alien RNA or DNA or just some kind of genetic mutation. Alien, maybe, I'm not exactly sure. There's something going on from some sort, there's some sort of cancer. There's some sort of genetic cancer that is not just a cancer to biological, no, it is. It's a cancer to all biological life form, but not just human biology or animal biology, but also the plants and fauna. And the root of it stemmed from the lighthouse, and the shimmer is this ever-expanding orb, this field that is eating everything in its path, and it's transforming all of the DNA with cancer, basically just cancer, but it's splicing. It's almost as if it's aware, and they are witnessing the DNA, and they are doing their best to recreate the DNA, where you'll have plant DNA and they'll recreate it with bones, and so then you have these bone plants, or you have these trees that look like humans because they're plant DNA mixed with human DNA, and so these plants grow in the shape of humans. It's really interesting. But when it got to the part where they were at the lighthouse, it was the most unnerving, unsettling part for me, because there is all of this biology. It almost looked lichen. It almost looked like fungus, like the plant root system of the fungi, and it was like going and spreading out all over the walls of the lighthouse, and in the center was like the hole, which is where I assume is like the origin. And this biology is already infecting these women that went onto this expedition into figuring out what the source is, because if they don't figure it out, it's the end of humanity. And so it had tainted their DNA, and the closer to the source that they get to it, the quicker that they de-evolve from the human, and their DNA changes like a cancer into some alternate kind of physical existence, physical life. The DNA is a cancer, it's changing them. And so once they're in the hole, and they almost are being transformed from the original person, the original biology, into a copy that's made out of the different alien DNA. And the two things that went in and actually came out wasn't the two things that actually came in. They came in, and it's a replica of them that come out. And I thought of it more as like it's like this giant tree that, you know, it drops its pine cone, it drops its acorn, and the seeds go out, fly away, roll away, animals take them, and, you know, and then they replant. And so, like, she uses a, what was that chemical? Not phosphorus. Was it phosphorus? They used that a really bright white chemical reaction as a grenade, and the Natalie Portman's double catches on fire, and she crawls into the hole and dies, and it lights up all of the lichen, all of the, like, this fungal biology, and it burns down the lighthouse. And because the root of the DNA had is dying, everything else starts to burn in its path. And then it's interesting because the husband feels better after the lighthouse burns, and then she feels better after the lighthouse burns, but neither of them are the original. They're both the original alien DNA cancer. And so I was like, this is how they are going to to annihilate the original humanity and turn it into something new. They're not really annihilating it. I wouldn't say it's a total annihilation. They're just transforming it into something different. It's really interesting. I was thinking, I want to read the book, because the book is apparently a lot scarier. And when they get into the lighthouse, apparently there's actual writing on the lichen, or on these fungal systems. And so, you know, I've kind of been just like spilling my own brain thoughts about what that actually means here, but what I'm still trying to think about, like, what is the context of the original idea that the idea stemmed from. I want to know what the actual, or I want to, like, have a better understanding of the actual story, so I can kind of imagine what it is that this movie is trying to tell us. And from what I understand, the original book does a better job of that, because obviously, you know, you're intimate with these characters. In books, you have time to actually like really explain and tell story, and it's a short book, and I'm actually really excited to read it because there's something about this movie that really stuck with me. There was that bear scene that was pretty friggin' rad. It scared the patooties out of Natalie Brown. Scared the heebie-jeebies out of Natalie Brown.
By the way,
So yesterday I didn't make a vlog yesterday because we were so busy all day yesterday that I was like, okay, well, let's do the vlog now. But by the time we were actually ready to like take time to actually do the vlog, it was already like 2 in the morning. So at these end magnets, I like 3, 6, and then you just do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you got a hexagon with 2 rings, and you just do it until 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. You have to be careful because I don't want to accidentally fling any magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now this is a 9 by 9 hexagon.
Oh wait, you guys.
And I just do that. I forget how many hexagons, 9 by 9 hexagons we need. 9 by 9 by 1. And so that's how you put them away. So I'm really interested in reading the book. I have too many books I'm in the middle of reading now. I'm gonna put these magnets away, and then I'm gonna finish doing the dishes, and then I'm gonna gather up. Natalie's taking a nap because she didn't feel good after supper, so I'm giving her some space so she can have time to rest. And the baby's been kicking her butt. I can't wait to meet my baby. My other baby's over there playing Roblox, but he's too cool to hang out with us anymore. It's funny because he got in trouble, and I took away his Xbox. No, he didn't get in trouble. He forgot his Xbox cord, and so he didn't have it for like a week. And it's funny, like the longer he didn't have it, the more he hung out with us, watched movies with us, and it was fun. But now he's on his Xbox again. And I know he's having fun with his friends. He's a good kid. He's starting to turn into a teenager, and it's kind of hard. And poor mommy and daddy.
I know, bro.
Alright. And you just do that until you put it in here.
Two CBs. Yeah, my bad. I'm just a little bit behind.
Yeah, there's more responsibility when it comes to his schoolwork and his own upkeeping with his own body
I got here a bit late.
and his environment, and as he gets more responsible for his own things, the less time he has for his free time. And so when he does have free time, he's playing with his friends online, and that's fine. And I really do miss him.
Very tanky. Oh, actually? did we kill it? Oh. But we won't. Oh yeah, frags. Where's the boat though? Nice. We're not really set person. Can we do cyborg raids though? I spent all. It's worth it. I spent yeah, you can join.
Kind of went a little insane on style on that
No,
one.
we took. Remember? No, we took two. Yeah, we took 2 minutes to kill him, but that was still Aura.
Listen to him play his game. Listen to
No,
the
yeah,
things
I
he
found
says.
out a glitch.
No,
where I
yeah,
could
he's
get into
Canadian
a
as
raid
fuck,
room,
dude.
but I
Yesterday he was
guess
like, holy. Holy.
And also, the big boss can't get there. If it teleports, yeah, but like. Yeah. Wait, you did cyborg it? Yeah, you have 5 instants onto it, but I was actually clicking it. Okay, is it open? Yep. I'll go to this one if you guys can see. Okay, relapse is paid first, so.
This runs in his relapse, right? And Natalie and I were both like,
Hey,
who's
don't press the
relapse? What's, how old is he?
It's around here.
He's just some kid who thought it was a cool name, and I was like, okay.
It should be. Oh, up here. Dude. Wait, what? Yeah. Do not talk. Do not talk with your mom. You just, maybe that's why it's gonna pay for the chip. Just click on that button when it starts. Actually, we need to wait here. glitched out of the room because he just broke that one move. That's all you guys. I just can stand outside the barriers so he doesn't teleport out.
Sometimes he gets kind of mean.
No,
And
I
bossy
was
with
doing
his
a wall
friends.
trap, but he caught that one shing move and I got teleported out.
How many gets like real gamer angry? And then you know, like the more you cut off the game, you're being too mean. You're being too angry and cranky, and it's time for your baby bottle pop.
Wait, I didn't even get anything. What?
Natalie and I are also telling him to, like, you can play your game, but you gotta be a little bit more quiet because he has his headphones on. Alright, then you get
I
these
got glitched out so fast.
1,752 magnets.
I didn't even get anything, bro.
Put it in like that. I have this, Dan Zanchi
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
Pro N. Not, oh, I was wrong. 1,728 magnets.
Yeah, are you asking if you want the weights?
Put it in like this. Okay, now it's time for me to go do my chores. Or if by the time my dad gets home and he sees I didn't do my chores, I'll be in trouble. I'm the man of the house, and I decide who gets in trouble. Sonny, you have disobeyed the rules of the house. You did not do the chores before I got home from work.
I'm not going
Sonny's-
personally
Sonny
because
the big flip.
I'll take close to the wall, but last time I did that.
Oh, Bella Parker. Okay.
I need this.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice rest of your night.